Why not try something new? As long as it doesn't change my ending stuff, that's all. You don't think it will, right? Because the disapproval is ridiculous. Like, Cassandra and Iron Bull go all rabble, rabble, rabble if I do the rituals. If I don't do the rituals, only Solus goes rabble, 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 rabble. So... Solus, you ain't even here. How do you know if I... He can just sense it. He can sense it in his blood. He's like, she didn't do the rituals. Angry egg. So you think I should try it? Okay, Morrigan, you don't have approval, but... Just fighting and dialogue change, but nothing else, you think? I guess we'll give it a try. If all else fails, I'll just redo this part.
These rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we leap after the Templars.
Morrigan, don't be mad at me, though. What do you guys think I should do? Morrigan, I love you, but... And these rituals are a pain in the ass. I don't know what to do. What do you think? I did, but I'm gonna save again. I did save here. But... Skipping the rituals. Try something different but save first? Okay, well I'm saved. Okay. Away!
Will you abandon these rituals?
At last. Let's find this well and go.
Dorian! You're not supposed to disapprove! Dorian, no! Dorian, I'm gonna jump back up this hole right now. Dorian. You won't even look at me. Dorian, why? Are you really mad, Dorian? I don't really give two shits about Egghead, seeing as he's in a good place right now, but... Because he's all like, good afternoon, when he talks to me, so I don't mind him losing some approval, but Dorian... Dorian's upset with me, I don't know how I feel about that. Dorian, don't disapprove. Dorian, no. No, why did I do that? Okay. I needed the barrier, but okay. Oh, thank you, Dorian. You still care? It didn't say anything about Dorian disapproving. It lied to me. Ah. T-gun! 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 Whoa. Well, that actually might be why. That would really explain why. Uh-oh. I mean, it would just suck to have to redo all of this. Oh god, these guys. See, now I don't have Mind Blast anymore. No, that's Thrask. Samson is just a guy that you help out sometime in Dragon Age 2. Samson was actually helping some of the mages, I believe. You're confusing that with Sir Thrask, and then there was another guy, though. Another Templar in that mission. Oop, okay, can't jump.
Yeah.
No.
Let's continue. As you wish.
Just had to ask Morgan for permission, see if I could keep playing. When you meet Samson in like Lowtown or something, because he got kicked out of the Templar Order because he's a lyrium addict and shit.
The Red Templar
Look him up
crosses
for
the
Dragon
line.
Age 2, maybe
Let's
you'll
find
remember.
another way through.
Look up his picture. He was in Lowtown. You do help him do a task thing, but he's, yeah. There was another guy with Sir Thrask, though, but yeah. Sir Thrask wasn't that bad of a guy, I don't think. He wasn't that bad of a Templar. Uh-oh, here we go.
'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Venavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
We did not come here to fight you, nor to steal from your temple.
I do not believe you. Our duty is clear. The Vira Belasan shall not be usurped, even if I must destroy it. Masal Dinan.
No!
Morrigan!
Well, oh, now I think I know why it's more difficult. Why'd I have to come to this, ancient elves? Why? Why must you do this?
Centuries have they guarded this place, only to be gutted for no good reason.
Who said that? I wonder how this is gonna go. Never done this before. Gonna try. So now they all want to fight me, right? Whoa, Cassandra, how'd you do that? Did you see her zip around the corner just now? Why did we have to do this? Why? Why do you want to do this? Why do you fight me? I really hope this doesn't change anything, or else I'm gonna have to go back and do all of this over again. And that would suck.
Let's look around.
This place is like a maze.
You're surprised? This temple doesn't exactly roll out welcome mats.
Oh god, look how many. Oh, I think you don't actually have to come in this room if you side with the sentinels. Can't go this way. So many saves. Thank you, Cassandra.
Watch the archers!
Yeah, seriously. Archer's doing some major damage here. Wonder if there's a supply cache around here. Oh, that's not very safe. You're playing a dangerous game. I mean, you should at least have 2. I only have so many because of different events and stuff that I want to replay or redo.
The Well of Sorrows. Andraste, guide us.
How has such magic lasted?
Fight on! An army of these bastards won't stop us! How will you get to the well, General?
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor, you've got a damn long reach. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
But I always just hear Fenris whenever Samson talks.
Your reserves are gone. So is Delirium. Isn't it time to stand down?
To enjoy the mercy you showed our brothers and sisters? No thanks. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world.
No, I don't really have use for a bow.
I give it to Corypheus. That he can
Though it's
walk
good
into
to
the
know if I ever
Fade
do.
without your precious anchor.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face? After you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do?
Not loading anymore?
The armor. It's gone. Delirium. I need it. Kill them all!
Bitch. Ah, what the shit? Piece of shit.
Nothing!
How did I get what item? The one that I used to destroy his armor? I got it from Dagna. And because of short-term memory loss at the moment, I can't remember if I said welcome back, so welcome back.
You think you'll win? Ha! Come on then!
Yep, she does.
Get
All
around!
Dagna.
You will fall!
Ow. Cullen won't like that very much. I don't like that very much.
Alright!
Aye.
No! You'll pay for that!
Hey, you're getting bigger. Oh my goodness, super sized. Is that a glitch? Because now he's little again.
Well, Reg, you can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
He's still breathing. We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Acquired certainty? What? Get him, Morgan.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Samson thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
I didn't do anything.
This can't be easy holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine. Each time we awaken, it slips further from our grasp.
Why remain? Why perform a duty without purpose?
Our duty is all that remains. Those who drank from the Vira Balasan paid a great price, bound to the service of Mythal for eternity.
You claim Mythal was truly a god?
To you, it shall make no difference.
You piece of shit. Morgan, take him down.
Mythal, Sulavine.
Stubborn fool.
What would you have done? Backed into a corner?
And what if the well was destroyed? Or this entire temple? Are you so eager to die for sympathy's sake?
What?
There must have been some other way.
Corypheus forced the elf's hand, and ours. Blame him, if you must. You'll note the intact illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
I do not like this. She is far too eager.
I do not hide it. To restore lost knowledge, I would risk much.
And what would you do with it? You could be worse than Corypheus.
So, paralyze yourself for fear of what might be? I can give nothing but my word. Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
You alone? You're not the only mage here.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Dorian? Dorian's like, don't flip it at me to this. What do you think I should do? But myself, I don't know. Morrigan wants this, and I love Morrigan.
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well. For everyone. Let me drink.
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal?
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
When you said decisions, for some reason, what do you call it? I heard it in Dorian's voice. Questions. Oh, I definitely want to help Morrigan. It was just a decision of, do I want to drink it, or do I want Morrigan to? But I think Morrigan... yeah.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
It's yours.
How do you know, Bull? How do you know? Uh-oh. Vivian's upset.
Morrigan! Are you alright?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through, but now we can...
Oh, hi. He's gonna be pissed. Hey, buddy.
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror!
He's so mad. I find that hilarious. Rawr! Old man rage! You get off my lawn! Suck on that, Corypheus, you piece of shit. Damn kids! I would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for those meddling kids. Get off my lawn. Get out my well.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Meaning he will attack us directly, at Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices. And they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Oh, good night, Snorlax.
But he's not a god yet, is he?
Not yet. He is both powerful and immortal. But he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to?
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Thank you, baby. Love you. Hmm. Bring Samson to Skyhold for judgment. Oh, man. Dude. Should I do that? That's a pretty picture. Still Red Jenny. Your caravan got around a drunk. Oh, right. I was trying to do this.
Has either of you noticed the change in Morrigan? I fear for her.
Fear for her, rather than fearing what she will do. You do care.
I would have concern for anyone who came into contact with that thing. Let us begin.
Josephine has no time for gossip. Just let us begin. When Corypheus rushed the temple of mythology, if you have no objections, I would be present for his judgment. Of course, my darling. I'll let you handle everything, Samson. How does that sound? Do you think I got Sarah's scene yet? Sarah! Sarah!
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lived. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
I love you too.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Don't say farewells, I'm gonna cry. We're gonna come back and party. This was my other save, so here...
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven room, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
I have nothing normal to talk about.
Carry on.
Oh my god, the Ice King version of Marceline's Fry song. Gunther, why did you eat my fries? Oh god. Oh, there you are.
The Temple of Mythal sounds truly astounding. I would have liked to have seen it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll rely on those I trust. What does that mean? I'll make the world better sounds nice, but what? I'll rely on those I trust? Huh? Gunther, why did you gunt my fries? What?
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
You think to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
Why?
Because
Why?
while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
I trust my friends.
I know that mistake well enough to carve the angles of her face from memory.
Why is this so important to you?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You must not let false modesty allow you to pass your power to someone else. There are few regrets sharper than watching fools squander what you sacrifice to achieve. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome.
How can I help?
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Oh, that happens in all BioWare games, though. You pick something you think will lead to something else, and it doesn't. Well, you painted this wall. Now you need to finish this one. Just this part of the wall, Solus. You gotta finish it. Or it's gonna bother me. Paint it. Dorian.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
It was history, right there. Staring us in the face. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Aww.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
I should go.
As you wish. Questions, questions.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without...
Dorian.
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
I'll leave you to it.
As to what it is, I have no idea.
Yes?
Thanks, Vivian.
Of course.
Oh, yes. I have nothing.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. The Chantry was a beacon of hope to me once, you know. In my years at Lothering's Chantry, we turned no one away from our doors. It was a refuge, a place of peace. I felt the Maker's presence and his love even when they told me he'd left us. This is the Chantry I know, the Chantry I wish the world to see.
The world could certainly use the force for good you describe.
Yes,
The Chantry should be a force for good instead of what it is. The Chantry dictated where it should have inspired. It spoke of judgment instead of acceptance. It should encourage the good in everyone, rather than rebuke us for our sins. No one should be turned away from our doors. No one is without worth. Whoever you are, whatever your mistakes, you are loved. Unconditionally. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame. So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
No matter how powerful he is, there's a way to defeat him, and we'll find it.
I hope you're right. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythol as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
Anything I should know?
It's been a long road, but we're nearing the end. With Samson gone, the Red Templars are scrambling.
I'll leave you to your work.
No. She's one of the trainers. She teaches you to... I think she's the one that teaches you to be a knight commander. Knight enchanter, not knight commander. What? Knight commander. Oh, God. Dagna!
You were there. I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic. I'm sorry, it's just so exciting. You went into the Fade. If you have time, Inquisitor, do tell.
You seemed excited that I fell into the Fade at Adamant.
Excited? Spring gets me excited. This is a wonder. It's probably hard to relate, but dwarves don't dream. So I can't even guess what it's like. I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there. And came back. Can I take a sample?
A sample?
Oh,
The
that's
Comanche.
I meant, can I cut a little piece off of you and do things to it? That didn't sound better, did it?
You'll have a full report of everything I saw. Will that do?
It's a start. I'm sorry, it's just... This is exciting. It all is. Your people cleaned you up after your fall. I wonder if anything is left. So much to think about. The Temple of Mythol sounds like the most interesting
it's actually an
place.
operation?
I hope you brought back samples of, well, anything.
I'll see you later, Dagna.
I can't wait.
Inquisitor,
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
No! No sampling me. I feel like I missed some scenes, which makes me very sad. Because my first playthrough I had all these scenes, and now I'm not seeing so many of them. Or, well, a few of them. I shouldn't say so many.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
You don't seem concerned about that.
I'm terrified. Yet I have faith in you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
I love you.
Oh, I have plans of my own.
As you should. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been
Can
an
we
honor.
hug now? I want to hug you so bad. Cassandra, why won't you hug me? Hey!
Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real Warden.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a Darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
That's it?
At your service.
Nothing right now.
Nothing right now.
Inquisitor.
I didn't know Cassandra would teleport me. Cassandra. Hug me. Our victory kinda depends on it.
After what happened, I just assumed.
Cassandra.
I trust all is well.
Do you have any advice for me?
Find Corypheus. If he vanishes, he will only rebuild his power and come at us again. And he will come. Whatever mad play the Magister has in mind, you star as his nemesis. I shudder to think what a creature like that could concoct next, given the time.
That's enough for now.
Another time.
I love you.
then.
Harding.
Hey,
Hey.
What's been going on?
just relaxing. Taking a breath. You need to sometimes to keep sane.
Take care.
No, only partly. Victory will be 100% from Cullen. Cullen's
One who
actions.
knows pain has tried the game. It's one who lacked it. Of course you handle this, Inquisitor.
What?
The day finds you of well and sturdy health.
Cullen's desk is sturdy. What?
Most of the charges are still at the Temple of Mythal. I'm Mr. Crazy Fine.
We'll talk later.
Inquisitor?
We'll talk later.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing
Especially
shit.
dragons.
Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
I'm sorry. Can't help it. If you find yourself on Facebook, I do have a fan page where I usually post when I stream. But I stream pretty often, so I don't really know what to tell you. I mean, I'm probably streaming tomorrow because I come home from work at like 4. So I'll probably stream after that, but... the lack of Grunt Luigi in this game is disappointing. And what about Rex Mario? Who's she? Krem's a guy. Cullen Desk Gaming. I don't know if you can get a Mabari in this game. I don't think you can, but...
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Damn right, Bull.
Hey, you need me?
Oh, good night. Have a good one.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
You've been
skittish for days. What's up?
I'm gonna get feels very soon. I'm telling you guys now. Feels very soon. Did I get it?
Oh, hi you. Strange days, right?
Or no?
Weird elves and Morrigan going wading. Better her than you. Glad to be back where things make sense after the demon-worshipping lies of Mythal. When do we go after What's-His-Lumps?
So your main takeaway is that elves worshipped demons?
Well, they never call them that, yeah? But that's what it had to be. I mean, it was impressive.
Krem's a
and all.
guy.
Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
I'm with you. Everything in that temple was highly suspect.
Of course it was. You can't be Herald and think otherwise, yeah? I mean, that would just be daft. So, main takeaway, we got really weird power and we can throw it at Carifi whatever. Fighting shite with shite. It's like poetry or something, I don't know. Get a bard on that. We should go slap hands in the tavern.
No, it's not she pretends to be a man. Let's get this politically correct. There's no she pretending to be a man. Krem was born a woman and decided that she should have been, like, she feels more like a man. So now he identifies as a male. He is therefore a male. He is a transgender male. Krem is male. He chooses to live that lifestyle.
Hey you have time? It's not a question, let's go. I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
Sarah, explain.
Oh, just come on, will you? I haven't wanted to do this with anyone for a long time.
We're eating. On a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies.
No, it's just that this is all a little confusing.
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mom. The one she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated... Well, she died. And I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this Inquisition thing is working out, so I figured I could make some Inquisition cookies? Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
You know what? That would be great.
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my